Have you ever wondered, how can the Geovishaps of liyue use multiple elements other than Geo? Then you've come to the right place. As we all know, the adult Geovishaps, the Primo Geovishaps and Azhdaha are all geo-life forms, and yet they're capable of using other elements, which are cryo, pyro, electro, and hydro. And first we'll start off with the Lord of Vishaps and Dragon King Azhdaha. In the end of the Draconic Calamity, which is the war between Morax and Azhdaha 1,000 years ago, the latter was sealed underground, and was sustained by some trees which later on became one with him, which allowed him to connect with the ley lines. And it's stated that the elements flow within these ley lines. And this is how Azhdaha was able to use these elements during his imprisonment. And now let's move on to the Primo Geovishaps. According to their archive description, after the Draconic Calamity, the Primo Vishaps buried themselves underground, where they grew accustomed to changes in the elemental environment. The elemental environment can refer to the ley lines because, as I said before, the elements flow there. This was even confirmed in the Legend of the Vagabond Sword event in 1.6, where we fight a revived Primo Geovishap that can use all of its elements in one match. And it's directly stated that it draws energy from the ley lines. And finally, we're left off with the Geovishaps. According to their archive description, they too were hibernating underground alongside the Primo Vishaps, which would explain why they're also capable of using many elements. And according to the same source, we also learn that the Geovishaps can evolve, going from the baby hatchlings with dominion over Geo only, to an adult Vishap who hibernates underground to unlock other elements, to finally evolve into a Primo Vishap. But what's weird is why can't the baptismal Vishaps of Enkanomia do the same thing, since they're all from the same race? Perhaps the reason why the Vishaps of liyue can connect with the ley lines easily deep underground is because they're made from Geo. What I'm trying to say is, Geo is what allows them to absorb the elements from the ley lines, and that's by crystallizing them. This is backed up by the fact this part of their body is a crystalline substance that gathers power and works as a heart. That would explain why they're only capable of manipulating only pyro, cryo, hydro, and electro, due to the fact that Geo doesn't react with anemo and dendro. If this is true, then we finally know the mystery behind the Crystallize reaction. And now you know how the Geovishaps can manipulate different elements. Thank you for watching till the end. Please subscribe to the channel if you like this type of content.